Every summer aje ema akaba ndi ya forest one mo sona da eteso edonu mienu wa enfimpi mienu ni edonu nan mu ende akoy adwade de na chisenche kesen kom adwafo ni kodwofo ina ensama ede him na de e wo sa wo hwe na wote na mosomfo na ma ADEPA dugan mabaje obano semon edresa mede besom wo se no pemu akan kesebo ewo Hstv so ensam wodu na na etwabu ewo aman Ghana mu na so de unhia ne bia obete ene se ya man pene his excellency na adodanko akofado ekohye Ghana University for auditor munim se ombom hombode enhia de se de be ya munisi ade hunu no amonse ebeka Saran so MPP amanekunu emo embebun a mo asante mantemu omo ya campaign mu no se de be ya 2024 abatu no mbe wini ntina mutimi ede sa campaign no ehye so Sara enso na fango bo a akwaso ene dunse ntino ade hyemo aman Ghana mo de nsem man pani his excellency na adodan kwakofo ado enim se onye bibi enfemfa ho Ghana akwanya enye na okopem ewo aguna ade hye de nsem dwo twem se omakwan atete apan sento me edwedie enkoso ensem binim ekawum na mosomfo na ma ADEPA dugan ma boaboa no abaje obana semonu edwesa mede babesom se no pemu akan kesebo ewo Hstv se bu hye metwa me ho aba me ba kesebo ni twem no mede babesom Ebushame so emo akwa babiem e de by Hstv so na me hye ensam no ase de na man pene his excellency na adodankwa akofado oni Ghana University for ekodi nhyiemu wa nhyiemu de no ase na oditi udwese mbom hombodin enhia de na de omude se omoni se mpesa omoye no daachi no entumi embrem enfamom insemi say na man pene his excellency na adodankwa akofado oditi udwa.
The knowledge and skills you acquired during your time the lycée français will serve as the foundation for your future success. I urge you to study hard, immerse yourself in your studies, and strive for excellence in everything you do. Take advantage of the resources and support available to you, and never underestimate the power of hard work and perseverance. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal of government is to ensure that we live in a bilingual Ghana where both French and English are spoken together with our own indigenous languages.
Ebushawa insefo from no NPP amanyekunu emu mbebun amo asante mantemu oyade omoye campaign o campaign na mo twemu se e wose afi abato mbeto no NPP fo etimi ebreki 8 enu ntine nipa mpimpire de kopiem ewo Kumasi Jubilee Park na sa incrofination mo so de tidwo mo twem se yade a omotai mampani abedeche a osan eti franka de ma NPP amanyekunu meche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no omotai na chichuku a afi mbeto aba e de ama no se de be NPP fo ebetimi ebreki 8.
Very, conscious about, empowerment of the youth. Because I tell you, look, any country that does not pay attention to youth, we are sitting on a ticking time bomb. This we know, and this we have paid critical attention to. Look, when I take you to YEA, you will see a lot of effort that YEA has put into, helping youth. Today they have youth in internship, business support models. They are doing so much in terms of youth, employment. So really, this government is doing so well as far as youth employment is concerned in this country, and our record is far better than that of the NDC. And I encourage the youth of Ghana that look, as our contemporaries in the Akan community say near Ofro Eduapano, Ononaye Piano, the NPP has shown that we are capable of delivering on job creation. So the youth should support the NPP because we have the credibility when we say that we can create more jobs. We have the credibility to show that we can create more jobs. The NDC could not, and they don't have the ability, they don't have the credibility as far as job creation is concerned. Everything I need to do for the NPP to win the elections in December.
Every shower in several from no session gun is sick as some said the attitude upper upon summer. Near Shafan was so box around echo. I think you can and Dinaso and farming to know. I did say what a my gun muno. Yet in some at your man penny his excellence in another down for them. Say, say, any mark any man who day in Canyon, want to me for Nadia, I say, who be a to me any year. I feel so found one a born on to say that by ya. I say, Cafoso and a better mine.
The cedi had also depreciated to almost 17 Ghana cedi exchange to $1. The Bank of Ghana, for whatever magic, for whatever intervention they put in place, was able to reverse the cedi's depreciation back to around 12. At a point, it was even doing 11.8, right? So if you do have any of those things down your sleeve, there could be no better time to apply that kind of a solution than at this point when prices are looking very warm, prices are looking to simply go up on a daily. This energy sector conversation, particularly under this government, with that bit that said excess capacity and the previous government had signed too many contracts, take or pay and all of that, and we went to sleep. Seldom, we went to sleep. The argument or conversation always was that somebody had saddled that with too much power. And I had always argued that in a sub-region that has a power pool, the West African power pool, that has a lot of need for power. Even if that was the case, that you are doing 5,000, your demand is around 2,800, sometimes you go to 3,000.
Ebu some from Kapimu, Ewo, Aguna, then I'm say Aguna for Equine and Yentino at the town for the same 80 Jomuchum say, and I'm say Omokano and Yentino, Cabia and Pesabe from Yama, Ediaco Aguna Hon, Impono Carbe Fampono, a boy by Genia Diobet me etia, and I feel so no, Sakabi to Sabefawa, a better pan, son of the Yaman Abba, if he said Quine and Ye, or Bohan so cry, ya dear Yamabakra, after Fonson, but if he said, Obefaka Fini Fee, Abba Agunano, and I'm so quine Yentino, ya dear, or Beba, way, and I'm a summa, Etom. Na yadia omo hwera mo customers nti omo de nsem man pani his excellence na adodan kwako fo edim so omo se na adagona kwan no onye enfa mo se da be ya adwede mu nsem betimi akoso ye e ho no
sinsoto a abeti de sinsoto urade ka bia nko ka bia no ko o gina junction ho antegu junction ho na agi twe asana obi ipa atimefa fa de kwata nzo mo asi ze kwata o jem ko bedu ha emosi ko he bia ntuna ehun se bia boafa tie na fa ko nim in fact ye bia isa ma adwuma bia basa ka gina ha ko la so so assembly wa ha yawo but why
we are using showcase now. It's a glass. It makes very difficult when you are in hurry to come even and sell. You have to clean it and clean. Then it will look clear before you start work. It costs us even to delay when you have to sell.
As actually, this road has been a concern to us, everyone around this area. There are some new people that come in. The moment they find out this place is something, most people leave the area. And concerning business, it has been a very big challenging issue for business people. Like me, I will tell you the truth. I used to open here, but because of, I think, the road, and we don't have, let me just say, like road like Soto Road. Now you see how the cars are passing. There's no house.
Street lights, the Boba Quine home, Emma Equine home, editing Ponosa, the Sunday session can be air bar, or sure if he said street lights air honum. Yan straight to me free, and I'm quite when I'm street lighting into no. Yan sure she, I'm out for B and the Atomosha, a master that air says street lighting, no, a binum air to 2 lights and a binum to edge travel man. Oh, who you mark on with the end to know, I did say my made in some air to JHM say, in Penifon for Emma or money and co street lights air on my own. I feel soon you come in Penifone to me phone or be a emily and there was also be HS street lights. Memo anampo say o 2 lights na kasana bon penifam me ne ntimi enfa nfa embra kwan so
my no ya my sometimes uhun the way bi mu ya dwen se nipa no why no no betwa you so yi bi wo mu ntimi nkire nti omo ye sa ne de omu njai cause ya ma de ye ni ya de esenso aya na etim e bia wo betwa yi wadanfo be park ne ka ho o ma me o papa onua bi wo na wo betwa enso ebekwa betwa no aba be affect wo bi nti me de metima kan say omunye bibi fa na omo yesa no islam omunja no man ye ni ya dia.
The whole street of Achimota, almost 90% of the street lights aren't working. So then I feel like the authorities are to be blamed because, for instance, you can't put a police man on the street 24/7. Someone will come and cut it for whoever knows what reason. So I think they should be checking it regularly to make sure that everything is working on the streets.
Mpanimfoɔ na wɔ hɔ no ana ɔma authority na hwɛ saa street light na nyamanyama no ɔmo mani nkɔm na ɔmo mpɛ kwan yɛ ɔmbɛfa so ɔmbɛtumi de alo
Crote Lagoon in Suno and Chebia and Mampene, His Excellency and Adodan Kakofadu, or the better just say, while met a funeral arching, swinging na a bola in na every mo. Now, so and then no addition motive Crote Lagoon on HM we say, a Jumana Edmefona Ben Yadi or Muje, intuition and Swany be at the Habola Ayamuma, where ye and I was some addition motive Crote Lagoon in some 8 to Jamuchem say, Sinyanko Pan Yadum, let's so took a crave payadia, or the Yene Pat and Ebeba, and in some of your Mampene, His Excellency and Adodan Kakofadu, or the two just a Crote Lagoon, you why would you maybe no crabia any?
When somebody comes out today and tells us that the government has worked on the lagoon and has doing it 100%, oh my brother, it's not a fact. It's not a fact. We have not seen that no work has been done. For some time now, nobody has come to this vicinity to work on this lagoon for us. Even if I give them 50, I'll think somebody will tell me I'm just trying to be partial. But at the end of the day, 40 will be good for them. 40 will be good for them. They shouldn't exceed the pass mark. It's a failure. It's a failure because they've not done anything at all about this lagoon.
The only place sometimes I see, even now, I've been seeing when you go to this circle, the Odo River, to the Agbogboshi seconds there, I can see some machines at least dredging that side. When you ask me about it, that's what I'll tell you. But here, dear, this year, I have not seen any dredging of this lagoon. There is no score I will give to the government because I have not seen any, this year, I have not seen any dredging of this lagoon. You understand? So I don't know any score that I will give to, unless maybe I see maybe them doing something that I know that no, throughout this thing that they did, you know, as at least I can stand on it to say something about that score. But for now, I can't say anything.
When we give out a contract for the place to be dredged and the work is started and finished, it is 100% complete. Then another time we realize that there's a problem. If we give it out again, it becomes 100% complete. So that is the way the situation is. So yes, that's the way. We give the contract when for the place, the lagoon to be dredged, when we find that it is necessary to have it done. Other than that, we do the manual one. So once we give out the contract and the contractor does the work, then the contractor is being able to start from 0% and finish the work. So that makes it 100% complete. I'm not sure how else to capture it on the, but you see the dates of the dredging. So you can see that, for example, if it is a contract that was awarded in January, for example, it starts from a certain, sometimes 2-3 days or a week, that work is complete and you see everything flowing well. The lagoon water, when it's time for it to go to the sea, it goes and backs and forth. Everything is, so we consider that to be 100% work done. Until the place
summer at this year, Crote Lagoon, editor. Magina in some use no magic, a war from crowd tower, my back as a winning chamber, but the Nina a better house.
Would you like to own a home, start a business, provide seed money, or a good education for your children? The Pro Wealth Plan answers all of life's questions. This is Ekwa 9. She wants to be an engineer in future. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, plan to give her the best education but don't want to be unnecessarily burdened when she's ready for university in 10 years. Do you know how much it will cost Ekwa to go to a local private university or university abroad in the next 10 years? Ekwa's parents have signed up to a Pro Wealth Plan. They pay affordable monthly premiums that ensures they are able to fund Ekwa's university fees and living expenses. When she's ready for university, Prudential will pay the maturity benefit and her parents can enjoy free insurance cover for an additional 5 years. In the unfortunate event that her parents pass away, Prudential will pay over 200% of the sum assured, which is 100% immediately, 10% annually to keep Ikwa in her current school, and 100% at maturity for her chosen university. This means that Prudential Life has guaranteed Ikwa's education regardless of life's uncertainties. The Pru Wealth Plan also covers a spouse or partner up to the same sum assured. With over 26 million customers, 24,000 employees globally, and over 170 years experience, you and your family can have peace of mind knowing that you are in safe hands. Whatever your financial goals are, the Pru Wealth Plan has the answers to life's questions. Call us today and let Prudential secure your future.
Ebusha mesai so ema akwa babiem e de ba Hstv so safi na de kasanfoni no ato ha dia na meka wose no mpem akan kese bono asugusu a utie no afi weni nso egusu a wo ohwe meto ensam ene so dia na enim di fo onnyamfo Dr. Kwame Adem ene amagesi a sebe no wo maso ma amo ababil wom ne na mo de ensam atojo mu chem se sebe ne career day na se su company fo no motimi efa counselors afi e wo se munya computers any books a ebetimi e de ache school nkwala na ade se de be ya sakola no ofe ejuma dache obeya ombre ho afi no sakola bi be wie school na obetine fie onye ejuma ye no ene so esto ebeti se mi se in
Ghana, we don't have as many radiologists as we need, and particularly for my field of study, a pediatric radiologist. So far, I'm the only trained one. The major challenge is that because there aren't a lot of us, there is a lot that is demanded of you. There's a lot of work, a lot of things that one person or few people need to do. Children of this age, a lot of the time, they are very, very unsettled as to their career path. And this is a very important point in their lives. I believe that for all schools, the management of schools, people who manage young people, they should have a very strong and vibrant career and counseling department. They should expose the children to a wide range of career choices. If they can, they should invite people from various fields. For me, I got to know about radiology when I was almost done with med school. I mean, you would see x-rays and your teachers would try and explain them to you, but I didn't even know there was a whole field that I could pursue until I was almost done with med school. And so exposure is very important. For those that are guiding young people, expose them to a wide range of career choice. Routes are not safe. The authorities involved, please, as a matter of urgency, every day we are losing lives. Every day people are being maimed by road traffic accidents. Work on our roads for us. I want to urge government to put more money into the training of specialized doctors, not just radiology, but for all the specialists.
Every summer from Korea, Sabono, Ewo, Bofokrum, Eyo, Bia, Ewo, Ashanti, Mantim, and they only some 80 which I'm say, I'm not tracking it at a Apro Appans, and yeah. We are calling and ye, with text message and ye, Facebook, and ye, just say, down the phone, baby, and ye, and say, Yako is a phone crowd for so be any soup. Now, I'm not sure any telecommunication companies for no Edim Common, a year, I could say much money at the amount. Democabia, Yadam with me, Editum, Eddie, Ejuma. Where you man, some men in some air to jam which is almost a way Ghana for in penny share, not a more and bomb ever tibia or more.
With poor mobile network connectivity is affecting the job, especially with the health workers over here. You see, before you can see a patient, especially those who are holding a national health insurance card, first of all, you have to check for the validity of the card, whether the card has expired or is active. So in checking the validity, you need a network, both MTN, whatever network that you use, MTN, Vodafone, and others. You have to key in the ID number to check whether it is valid or it is not expired. Then from there, you move on to generally record the CCC code before you can see the patient. You know, that CCC code tells the insurance providers whether the patient actually reported to the facility. so you can render service to the client. So if the network is not good, you can't really check the validity of the card. You will see staff going outside searching for network before they can check for the validity of the card. You understand? So apart from that, checking or creating or generating the CC code too is an issue. If you are not able to generate the CC code, you can't see the patient.
Concerning our mobile network, we have a lot of challenges. One, I can make mention of mobile money transaction, or how to make or call a friend or a family member from different communities. For getting network to call someone from Bufoko, to get network in Bufoko to call someone is very, very difficult.
About the network challenge here, we cannot make calls here. And when you have money on your wallet, you cannot withdraw it unless you go to your bank. We have a network problem.
Ebusha hana mbroma mkwan mam de no pay mu account kesebeni na ebesi ensem wo de bia woti ye o kesebe mu enesem ya mampene his excellency na adodankwa akofado ekopie mu e wa Ghana University na hye sukufo ina enkwan se mbom mbode se de be ya muni swade hu amonse ebeka Sara so MPP emembebun amo Ashanti mantemu eje campaign se de bia 2024 abeto no metimi edi nkonim Wasan so ATB say fan gogo a ekoso na nam se kan ne so engina so no na Ghana ade hye yese amampani se onye bibi enfamfa ho se okopemu e wo aguno so omo chem so mo kwan no atete apro apanse tipenfo hwe na omonya kwan no enfamom ensa foforo bi ekawem na mbobo ano ebaje obano sema no edwesa ede bo so mo se no mpemu akan kasebo Hstv so as the face enkomo production team ni na kesebemu akenkan for yemme na nama ADEPA dugan madawase amambo enisha ahenwa